From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Gavin Stone.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a strike.
0-1.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Line drive to short and caught. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. I think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Nolan Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He's got it, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Miguel Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Batting third.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and there's a foul ball.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a 977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Strike two.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One ball.
Not close with that one. Ball one. And a pitch.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Rojas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and he breaks his bat. The throw to second on to Goldschmidt. That's two. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from LA coming up on the show. 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch misses, ball one.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Right-hander kick steals. This one in the air, center field. Outman makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Batting seventh.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez going back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Mets back to work. Foul ball there.
Boo, who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
Gorman throws on to first.
No left field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings he pitched and hit 44 home runs in the process.
Now the 0-1. Up the middle. Win. On the run. Throw to first. And Hernandez is out.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting seventh. The catcher.
Man at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. First offering and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That one way outside, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here comes a pitch. Line to left, and a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting eighth. The third baseman.
And now it's Max Muncy. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Chris Taylor up next. And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Chris Taylor down. Just missed. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Yeah, that's outside. And now 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Grounded to Gorman. Tosses to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mason Wynn digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. One down, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. That's the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now the lefty. That's down and in. Yeah, there's ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes. But now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Step off throw to first, and Betts dives back. Rojas in the box now, takes strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, and a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. The Cards leading by a run here in the last half of the third. And that one is inside ball one. And the pitch. And that's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score and tie it. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Rojas, the lead runner, out at second. Freeman at first with no outs. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one's gotta feel good. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Mads. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The batter, the center fielder,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And he's already singled in this game. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball left side. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Righty delivers. Lace to right center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out swinging his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And that's too high. Nootbaar leads off first with 1 away. He goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Cardinals trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. The Cards leave 1. And they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next is the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. That clips the zone. 0-1. Outside. 2 out, space is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. What a play, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Stone back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A gigantic blast, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a speed threat, Mason Wynn. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Donovan in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That catches the corner. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. On to Freddie. Double play. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, John King.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. The wind and the pitch. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge preparing to come on if needed. Palante also throwing. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. And a foul ball. That's a little bit low. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. Stays alive. 3-2 on the way. Tapped softly on the ground. Gorman to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. There's a line drive to left field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This to third, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So, man aboard, James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground to third, Arenado. They get the force out, number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The pitch. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Bounce to the left side. Throw sails over his head at first. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
And And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And there's a ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one hammered way back there. And that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 5-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Arenado in the box lays off for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that one fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Foul ball. Gorman goes 6'1", 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle, Rojas throws to first, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Kittredge, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it goes just foul. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one missed. And a ground ball to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over. Got a ground ball.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. This one high in the air to left center. Edman makes the grab on the run. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 4. Daniel Hudson takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Rustar Graterol, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Tommy Edman hitting on deck circle. Righty to the plate. It's softly on the ground left side. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tommy Edman now at the plate. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back there. Gone. And we're level. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now here is Mason Wynn, and he lays down a bunt, and he grabs it foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Two outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kick steals. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead, 6-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Joe Kelly.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now, Lars Nootbaar. Hits the corner. Strike one. Good eye in that spot. Goldie stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the play, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
There's a strike. That's in there. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here comes a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
They tried to get him to go chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, at this point in the ball game, you're counting outs. And that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
So up next, Miguel Rojas. And a good eye there. The 1-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
At the belt and fires.
Yep, that ball went out.
Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. That's the slider in there for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
The first baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Base hit center field. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Keenan Middleton.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 93, Keenan Middleton.
Now, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Righty delivers. And now 2 balls and a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Teoscar Hernandez waiting for a turn at the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Just missed it. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 5. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. And here it comes. Ball. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the 1-0. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman,
Nolan Gorman, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one not close. And that's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Inside, just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Arenado, the lead runner at second. Contreras on at first with nobody out. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags up for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Grounded to third, could be two. To second for one. And that's two. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 5. The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And that's outside. And 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 33.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Slider misses outside. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
And next for L.A., Will Smith. Okay, all set to go. Here's the Cardinal DH, Brendan Donovan. A wind in the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Settles underneath it. Pulls it in for the out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that one wrapped foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Lars Nootbaar at the plate now. That's ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
The lefty fires. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Mads, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009.
Ball two.
And Mookie takes. That one misses, and it's 3-0. To kick the pitch. That's to third. Arenado slings it across, and Betts is gone. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience. Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, win. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ground ball to the right side. Goldie steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning, no score. Back here in L.A., here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That clips the corner. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And ball 1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Just missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts it away for the out.
That is it. The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Foul ball there. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two now. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one left for the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei.
Mets back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the short.
Took the extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ball one, no strikes.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it's filled up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there in the mound. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. This to center field. Edman in position. Brings it in.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He makes the grab.
Batting in, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Big time power. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras on to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. That one misses in the dirt. Righty to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Redbirds trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. He popped out his first time. Now the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Man at second. That one hit to right. In position. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next pitch is outside. Stone, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Bounced up the middle. Rojas sends it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. The Cards leave one. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Taylor.
The right fielder, Chris Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Up the middle, a sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Runner on the go. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's outside. That one pushed foul. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for L.A., but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lars Nootbaar. Here comes a pitch. Strike one. Nootbaar, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. That
One
misses,
ball, 1 strike.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground, right side, boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And the batter now, Jordan Walker. Golden opportunity right here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nootbaar on third. Contreras on second. Gorman over at first with 1 away. And now it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Softly hit to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the pitch.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Now
over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Hernandez.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low. The count 2-1. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Full count now.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Over to Goldie. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, center fielder,
James Outman will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Tommy Edman. Stone back to work. And downstairs.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one missed. And the slider just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy under it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And here is Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And fouled off. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. to third. Muncy gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for the Cardinals, still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. As the lefty gets to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. Goodbye, home run. He'll touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That clips a corner. And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2. That one ripped right center field. Edman going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 3, Chris.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that drops in for a strike. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. John King getting loose out there. Palante, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-1.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now back, the second baseman,
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Now he breaks his bat. Over to Goldie. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. Major League Baseball is on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Corrals it. Then there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nolan.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And there's a ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol getting ready to go. Trying it. Getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Got it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
John King.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Edman right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Slider misses outside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Middleton also getting ready. Wouldn't chase that time.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Way outside, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. The lefty fires. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And he deals. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike with the situation,
runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
With the kind of great arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Just outside. 3-2 now. Ohtani leads off second with one gone in the inning. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The lefty, the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th. And a good eye there. Ground ball could be 2. There's one. Out. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. So one hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2 the count.
Just missing there. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking. 2 down. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give him much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally.
Win stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in LA, leading off, Will Smith. King in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1-1 now. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground. Win. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Now we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Max Muncy at the dish. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Brusdar Graterol comes on now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
So now the DH spot, Brendan Donovan, 1 for 3.
Brendan Donovan.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Nootbaar checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
King back to work. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Now that second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets the outside corner with that one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark, and a count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Slider misses outside. The The 1-0. In the air, right field. Newtbar moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The pitcher on here, Evan Phillips.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Slapped foul. And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouled off left side. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And down on strikes he goes. And they're down to their last out. So it's their last chance in this one. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And ball 1. In the air out towards right center. On his way over. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
A low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.